Hello everyone! So didn't do any longer videos over the weekend, so I do apologise for that. My rapid's gone down to 1444. All the fours, 1444. Let's play a Rousseau Gambit. Opponent is Kreuzen from Germany. Hey, I've got a new chair. Well, it's not a new chair. I liberated it from the dump. Because I was sitting in this big reclining thing here and it's knackering my back, man. Not good. Anyway, so opponent is somewhat wrong-footed already, which is what we like to see. But it is a 15 plus 10, so we've got to take us time, do it proper. You know what they say, if you're from Yorkshire, for a job's worth doing, it's worth doing right. Not really my style. I'm not a measure twice, cut once kind of guy, unfortunately. Well, that's not unfortunate, is it? I'm just, we are the way we are. We're all different, aren't we? So I've been up since 2 o'clock in the morning, this morning. So if I make no sense at all, what's new? And you're like, Hunter, you don't make that much sense when you do get sleep, so don't know what you're on about. Which is exactly my point. Okay, this is the Lucchini Gambit, and it's sharp as. Okay, here. I have no memory of this place. I've just got D5 straight away, haven't I? Seems to make sense. Grab this. Okay, well this does hang, doesn't it? What about Queen E7? Because this knight's pinned, so it's not defending that pawn, right? Queen E7. Queen E7, he comes in here with his bishop. I just block it with the knight? Yeah. Yeah, go swapping bishops off for knights. Come on, why not? Had a lovely weekend. Went to see my special lady friend, which is nice. Probably going to be moving into hers at some point. Over the spring, even, or the summer. Should be lovely. She's got a lovely house. Big Victorian place. It's lovely. It's beautiful. Look at me. I've got this one room. Okay, so this pawn dangles. Do we snatch? I think we snatch. I think opponent is going to have ideas of rook e1, isn't he? If I snatch, he plays rook e1. And that is currently defended only by the queens. That's not too sharp. Not too clever. I could always short castle. So let's say I short castle, he does that anyway. Well, now my knight does defend that. I kind of wanted to long castle though. Here. I get the king the hell out. Let's say a castle. He takes with the knight. Oh, that's... yeah, okay. Sod it. Let's do it. Yeah. Rook e1. Castles. The knight's no longer pinned, right? Now, if Laughing Boy here decides to take, I take back with this. Okay, now he does have two attackers on there. But... so we can go a pawn up. I think knight takes... He's got rook takes as well, is also playable. But black is ahead in development, and we've got this juicy centre. Whereas white is short, so it's... what do you reckon? What do you reckon? Move... after move 10, we're going to say evens. Move 10, equal position. We'll check it afterwards. Because he can have that pawn. Alright. Now, he's threatening this. So the obvious move is queen d6. He can't be allowed to play that because that's a Falkland queen and rook. So I think we should get the hell out of dodge. But then he's got that, which vexes me. I didn't think about that, did I? He could sack the old bishop. There, knight takes. That is annoying. So the queen's currently covering that square. I mean, I've got, for example, king b7, which is fugly. Bishop d7 to defend this pawn. Knight takes bishop, queen takes knight. It's okay. I mean, I would like to keep my bishop. This bishop's lovely right now. It's doing a fantastic job. Yeah, even this, that still falls, so... You drop the bishop back. Or king b7. I mean, that looks really clunky, but... It might not be the worst. Go on then. It might not be the worst thing. So this Lucchini late takes, I don't know, is that in the course? It has to be, isn't it? Cock. That is a really good knight, isn't it? There, do we have to trade and then maybe win the knight? I think I have to go here. He's got this. I take rook, queen takes queen, I take knight. We've got open line there. Yeah, maybe. That's my fear. So that is... There takes... I get a rook and a knight, which is 8 for a queen. If I just evade and he takes the rook, I'm -2, which is voice, down an exchange. Kreuzen is fighting very well at this point in time. My blitz, however, is doing alright. My blitz is at 1530s or something like that. 1520s. Still aiming for that 16. I've never been 1600 in blitz. There's a potential of that as well. So if he does this, can I check? There, check again. Oh! Oh! Right. Check, king takes, I take the knight with check, and then I move the queen. That's nice, isn't it? Knight here, double attack on the queen, right? By the rook and the knight, and you think, well, you have to move the queen. Well, you don't. Ooh. Now, can I just resolve all my issues now with this? Well, obviously not all my issues, but the present ones in this game. I can't get there or there obvs. If I snatch the knight, it's very bad because the pawn takes and I can't move that fella. But queen f8. What is this? Knight takes, bishop takes. I'm threatening to take, win a pawn. Did I just propose that? Yeah. Slightly drops a queen. Okay, queen f8 it is. Maybe not using quite enough of my time. But the Lucchini is notoriously double-edged. Even the crushing winning lines are quite complex to remember. Okay. There he's got knight comes in. I think it's time to kick this bishop and say it's outstayed its welcome. Rook here. Yeah, let's get rid of this bishop. If takes, probably take with the pawn, pressurising the knight. But then we've got semi-open g-file, which is nice. Oh, he's got bishop here as well. Unless he plays c5. If he plays c5, just got to drop back there. There's nothing else for it. But then unpins the knight, which has currently got a rook behind it. These are all moves. That's a move. I like my bishops on this board because his pawns are still at home. This whole king side is open, so my bishops have got reasonable scope. It'd be really nice to get a bishop on there. Yes, it might provoke that, but that's currently undefended. I think maybe rook d7. So yeah, it was down the tip, and in the kind of furniture thing where you throw old dead furniture, there were two gaming chairs. This is like it does squeak, doesn't it? It does squeak a little bit, but so this one was in there, and it's like perfect order, apart from it only had 4 out of 5 wheels on the bottom, you know, the little rollers. And then the other gaming chair was kind of more padded, but kind of knackered and buggered, with holes in it. But it had all its wheels intact, and they were the same wheels. So I just pulled one wheel off this donor chair, slapped it back on this one, bang, 5 seconds, job's done. And they've got perfectly good chair. Perfectly good. I might have to figure out how to... anyway, I'll mess with that later. So Croydon's having a jolly good think now what to do. I don't think he should give up his bishop at this point. Having said that, no, I think opening up the g-file would just be a bad deal for him. If he goes back there, surely I've just got g5, forcing the bishop back to here. And then probably h5, h4, and make life really difficult for the bugger. This is all about activity. Like, weird looking king, but weird ain't necessarily bad. Yes, you do have a check, this is true. But then maybe I come here, rook b8. I wouldn't mind getting the rook out of this pin as well. So, you know, you give check, well done. God, he really is having a think, isn't he? It just shows how much 5-minute blitz I've been playing recently, because I'm like, what's going on? This is so boring. Oh my god. Come on, I took 16 seconds over my last move. And you've taken like forever. Like 3 minutes or something. Liking this. what's going on. Maybe he's had to rush to an emergency dental appointment, or his mum's put his dinner on the table. Croydon, your breakfast is on the table. Eat it before it goes cold. You think I'm scared of you? I'm not scared of you. It took my pawn. That's not very nice. That's not mate, though. Oh, you think you're mating me on here by taking there, yeah? Do you? Queen there, I've got king here, so you can't take that because I take this knight, yeah? Well, this certainly does bear some thinking about. There. Queen here or here. Threatening mate. But I've got king b7. You do this, I run away. I don't know. I don't know what you figured out. Okay, we saw that, but what about this now? Here. You can't go there. I've got a check. I'm going to throw in the check just for giggles. Here he checks me. Go here, rook mates me. Here he checks me. I go there. Rook. Well, it doesn't mate me because I've got that. Here he checks me. That's mate again. Rook there. Check here. Okay. I do have that. That might do it. There, king c8. That's not playable because I just win a rook. I'll win a knight. Don't know about this because I might need that square for my king, but that's walking into discos. That prevents the discos, but also, that is an interesting move, isn't it? But Croydon's playing very well. That's a 4.5 minute think. Seemed to be 4.5 minutes well spent, but he's now under 7 minutes. Got a check, I'll just go here. Right, now the knight is pinned. Hang on, there. There's no check. There he comes back with check. I go there. Queen can't take. There, queen takes. Might be my best bet. This pawn's actually defended by that bishop from all the way over there. Right, there's two legal moves, I think. King d8 or rook takes knight. Let's work it through. King d8. He's got another check. And I can't go onto that square. Right, I'm going to take him. Okay. Now I'd like to do that. But then that's mate, isn't it? So I think I have to go here just to prevent any idea of that. Remembering that this is defended. Is he going to remember that? He seems to be playing quite carefully, so he is now up in material slightly, but there's dangers afoot. I'm just thinking, can't put the bishop there. The ideas of this, like winning a rook as well. But it's not. He doesn't need that rook right now. The question is, can he win with a rook and a queen? And I don't think he can. It feels like there's not enough junk there. I could even play like queen a8, try and swap off. Queen goes there, I can drop the bishop back. And the pawn can't advance. Ah, so he's trying to win this. But what about this? That's a seagull. So that check doesn't work. I quite like this idea. Queen d6. Defends the pawn. You try these shenanigans, I come here. The rook can't go there. The rook can go here. Then I can bring in another rook. So let's do it. Maybe even potential of takes. There, knight takes. There. He either goes here or takes or here. There, if he takes this bishop, I don't have anything cool, which is annoying. Is he planning on this? Are you sneaky bugger? Are you? Is that your idea? Is that your cunning plan? Got this to defend the bishop. If the rook comes over, I can play that. There. Knight takes, I take. I quite like. Yeah. This is a good game. You know, like this. I've been having lots of these recently where you have like it feels like a really good game, and then the engine says you played like an 850 and 950, and it's like, go stick your head in a pig. I've got 3 attackers on this pawn now on g3. I think his big attack over here has fizzled out. And he's got more pawns than me. And more rooks. Okay. This is 2. Threatens this. If rook takes, nothing gives. I think it might just be this then. Extra defense, rook can't take now. I could attack this rook, he's got that. Ugh. Oh, that's ugly. That's ugly. Because then I move and queen takes here. Ouch. Oh, I've got that. That's mate! If the rook doesn't move, that's mate. If the rook moves here, checkity-doo-dah, here, that's not check. That's not mate. King here. Ooh! Queen back to there with check. And at that point my brain just goes, it waves a little white flag. When you're 20, you can eat what you like and drink what you like and still climb into your 26-inch trousers and zip them closed. And then you reach that age. 24, 25, your muscles give up, they wave a little white flag, and without any warning at all, you're suddenly a fat bastard. 2 cultural quotes there. One is the original sample, and the second one is when it was used in a song. This may be that day. Yeah, well, that doesn't quite. King, this is forced. Okay, now I've got a check. This is a check. Oh my god, this is sharp. There, you take my queen, I take your queen, you take my rook. I take your rook. Oh, crikey. Oh, that's melting my head. Here. There, you take this, I go here with check. Oh, hang on. Wins. 2 attackers on the rook. Apologies to Colin there, for who's sitting there in Norway pulling his hair out. Going, no! Now what? Pawn takes here. Oh no. Mate and 2. Oh no, not if pawn takes, because then the knight hangs. Ah! Oh crikey. Oh blimey, O'Reilly. Actually, if knight takes there, it sucked to be you. Because that queen is hanging. Yeah, well, exactly. Okay, my bishop's slightly uncomfortable, I will confess. Knight here makes some sense. But this attacks the pawn. Okay, I'm going to put my knight there. Right now, all these pieces are just locked. And he's got 2 passes. I may have to abandon this bishop to its fate. I've got to snatch a pawn. Can king and knight stop 2 pawns? I think they can. Also, it'd be lovely to be able to move the rook with check, right? But I can't. Because the thing is, the bishop can't escape anyway. Okay. There he just advances. And these pawns are terrible as well. Oh, blimey. I am up, but I can't use my bishop. Okay. Right, I'm going to have to move here. Maybe here. Block this pawn. Stop this one. Okay. I'm willing to give up the bishop, but he can just push now. And then do I attack this? But then he goes here. Yeah, thought you might. Okay, I've got that one covered. Can my king come over? Maybe that's the move. You haven't got that because knight takes. You haven't got that because knight takes. Oh, you have. There, knight takes, pawn fork. Not nice, precious. So, there. Ugh. But you can't move these pawns because they're trapping in my bishop. If my bishop gets away, like moves with check, for example, he's toast. Why do we play this game? Knight here does a fairly good job. Then he pushes there though, and that, yeah, that's no good because that check is very unpleasant. We can't move that. Ooh. If I give up my bishop for one pawn, I think we just leave the bishop where it is for now. Here. You can't do that because I do now have this. Oh, no, I still have that. I'm still worried about this move. But as you know, he does that now and I've got that. Maybe rook d8 might have been preferable. Can always simplify this bishop and just block the g-file. God, this is horrible. It's like you have to be Magnus to try and figure out what's going on here. And there's an increment. So we can't, there's no dirty flagging with a 10-second increment. That forces the king away. Ah, but the rook defends, so that's okay. Knight here locks everything up. And get my king to there, that's fine. Maybe king there is even a move. Knight here and that, but then knight here, there. No, then rook takes. Sorry, don't know how many times I've made that noise. there. Whichever pawn he moves forwards. Oh no, because... Okay, my knight and king are guarding both of these pawns, so I'm just going to do that for now. Okay. Burn a move. The kings are in opposition, so his king cannot advance. He can move there or there. Oh, now the rook's not defending the knight. So now this and check. There. Check. Okay, there's a possibility of a cheeky skewer winning the rook. So attacking that now. Okay. That is a cheeky skewer. Which ought to do... If I can get rid of the rook, I eat these pawns, and as long as he doesn't get a queen, we're okay. Thought you might. Here. Pushes this, I grab with check. Do this, I've got check there. And king has to move away, and then I win that pawn. So that doesn't work. That doesn't work, so I simply take. Oh, but then... Oh, take with check. King here. And then he's got 2 attacks on the knight. Gosh. Okay, the knight moves over check, so that's alright. I think. I think we're okay with these pawns. I think we are. Check. Okay, king has to retreat, and I simply win this pawn because it can't go there. You're okay. So that doesn't work, and that clearly doesn't work because takes check, and again there takes pawn fork. No, there. Well, there's no question about it. I'm just... Okay, hang on. 1, 2. Okay, here, 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 here. Have to go here. There's nothing else for it. Here I've got this, and I can kill one of the pawns. Gosh, that was a close one. Yeah, queen takes rook and you win. That was close. Wow. Oh, queen does not take rook. Oh my gosh, it's still on. Game on. Game on. Oh my lord. My rook is defended. Oh. Oh, what's he done? What did you do? Right, I can't go there to defend the pawn. Ah. And I can't check the king either. This. Maybe check the king. Force him away. Win this pawn. But this is horrible. It's perfectly ghastly. Yeah. Love is a losing game. Get out of it. I can resign that. I resign with relief. Well, well, well. So we were saying move 10, we thought it was equal. And there, look, it's like a fucking Christmas tree. 700, 700. Stick it up your arse. All the way up and give it a twist. And he found nine great moves. Well, that... Okay, wow, I was winning. And I should not have taken there. Oh, of course. Oh, man. Oh, of course. I takes his best, takes. His king can't stop me from stopping this pawn, and my bishop's going to eat these, and... Oh, my goodness me. Oh, my endgame sucks. It really does. It really does. Let's go back to the very start. A normal Lucchini, and takes d5, okay. Okay. Knight ge7, just preparing to short castle. I have a nice centre. Yeah, okay. Makes sense. This was it felt a bit funky, didn't it? And white's just a little bit better here. But there, that was a blunder. What? The best move in chess? Are you kidding me? King takes. c5 picks up the bishop. Gosh, gosh, gosh. Well, there you go. That's what happens when you only get like 3 hours sleep. But I enjoyed that game. But he found some stinkers. Was it 9? 9 great moves. That means there's only one good move on the board, and he finds it. Well, well, well. I do not know. But it's all good fun anyway. So, yeah. Hope you got a kick out of that. Thank you for watching. See you later.